We're here, guys.
Our Lord's image plain as day, right here in the stone.
Running a little behind, but we're on time. We haven't missed yet. It's live.
Just ask
We're getting
her.
the recap.
Who's Tiffany Valentine?
You guys know the recap. Here it is. Nika gets away, and it's Kyle driving. Trevor died. We saw all of this. We saw Jack Chucky beat up Unicorn Chucky.
But today's a cheat day.
Today's our cheat day. This is where we left off with them. That was 2 episodes ago. Last episode was our murder mystery with Nika. Joey Pants.
Beautiful, aren't they?
They're all my friends.
My God.
Oh, and they're watching. I love it.
These are for you and your good buddy Jake.
Look at this. Through the door. Oh, God. It went through the fingers.
Chucky, open the door.
I think he found unicorns. That's what he found. We are literally having Chucky's boxing each other. Hit the one in the middle. That's what Paulie said. I think he's going to knock his head off.
Let them take each other out.
You give us a
funny is that?
bad name. You're the Chucky no one will remember.
He nut-shotted him. Is he actually going to win? Look at this. I thought he was going to be around a little longer. Oh, he's going to puke every time he sees the violence. And now we have a friend, a Chucky friend.
How did I do, Coach?
We're watching it live, those of you who do not know. Devin does not like this.
Jake. He's a killing machine.
Does Devin think the good Chucky's lying, or
Jake.
is he just like, we can't ever trust him? I mean, I kind of agree with both.
There was no good Chucky.
Trust him
That
for the
was
most
awkward.
part, but I wouldn't let him have control over things in case. Oh, great. And it looks like he crucified him.
I find this act of blasphemy deeply disturbing.
The only good thing is the priest now thinks that's the Chucky doll, so Jake could have the other one.
I need to be alone.
Not for nothing. I guess it's because she's lacking on drugs and she now has some. That's what that baggie was. Yep, there we go.
I had 5 gerbils. I got one each birthday. The 5th gerbil, Houdini, was there when I got back. Mom had left the cage open and he was scurrying around on the floor and she wouldn't wake up that time. You know how moms are. They do their best to make you happy, right?
Nadine has ended up being quite valuable.
I'm so sorry about that.
Nadine is like, dude, are you good? Because we have a killer doll.
taken down Chucky before.
Of course I believe in you, Lexi.
Remember Lost? How many times we got rid of the Virgin Mary statues? Not that it's like that important, because even if it's 1 or 2, it ain't gonna get her by too long. There's the visions. Glenn.
You keeping a prisoner who you dismembered was normal? Who's Tiffany Valentine?
I'm not saying anything until you tell me where Glenda took Nika.
Good job, Nadine. We'll spray him to death.
Maybe it's a miracle?
The blood is still there. Someone took the body and didn't smear the blood all over and make a mess of everything. I like literally passed out and I woke up like 5 minutes before the show. I'm like, oh shit, that's why there's no intro. This is Wild Turkey.
I was hoping you could explain that Bet Rivers always has a one-time playthrough on every bonus you earn.
Perfect timing. I had to text somebody back. I got it done.
You saved us back there.
The music they play when he's around, almost like a lullaby Chucky song.
There you go.
Holy hematoma, Batman. The Joker got me good.
Oh God, he's using Gary's talk. Just like the Junior thing with her. I feel like the Chucky's psychologically manipulating them.
Stalking the halls.
Open the Leviticus and read it.
Did he find the body, or is it about the crucified Chucky doll?
Sister Catherine? No smart tongue today? Weren't you the one that recommended these violent kids be admitted here in the first place?
How about we inspect the doll
God is trying
and find out
to
it's got
tell
real
Dr. Mixter,
blood in it?
am trying to help.
This is a display of violence.
I think something's wrong with her. She acts very
If you're feeling a lack of control
ridiculous.
of the student body, maybe it's because you're lacking it. Those medieval relics look good in this office. Maybe next time we can burn a kid at the stake.
The older lady, something's up with her.
I hope you're right.
The two of them, I don't trust for shit. She, I think, is just misguided or
Yes, Father.
crazy. Inspect the doll. You will find out it is a living thing.
You remember that time in high school when we snuck out to meet with the Dean brothers? Yes.
Clearly, the sister knows something's up. It's just how much does she know and how far is she gonna dig? What?
Isn't that precious?
I'm starving. You promised me chocolate.
What? I can't believe
Oh, what more could I possibly give you? Playing online poker and voicing Bonnie on Family Guy?
I need to convince your sister, Meg, that I'm you. Meg is here? Now, tell me about those Dean
Probably shouldn't have said that. I think either she has a code she can tell her sister. She should not have said anything about Meg being there. I've seen Safe Light auto glass commercials for at least a decade or two.
Scleroderma.
Juvederm.
With Juvederm.
Juvederm. I wanted it to be more fancy. Juvederm.
So, what do you want? There's a risk of unintentional injection into a blood vessel, which can cause vision abnormalities, blindness, stroke, temporary scabs, or scarring.
Some of these commercials go on forever, and the list of symptoms was quite steep on that baby. Sometimes I feel like we're getting future. Well, Gina Gershon. Hello, good Chucky. I wonder if something's gonna slip or he's gonna flip.
Who would do something like that?
You would do something like that. You killed my mom. You killed her dad.
What? I have to go.
No, Chuck, wait, you can't.
When he runs away, it's adorable. Good guy Chucky is acting too sincere, I feel like. He's basically turning Jake and Devin against each other if it's intentional.
Well, it all started with this guy named Charles. That's why you're alive.
Was he a good person? I shouldn't be around anyone.
I know you're good.
There's still evil inside me, too.
There is something with the woods, and an X marks the spot. Oh.
Is that a doll's foot?
Oh, is this the crash site? There. Is this the site?
An arm.
We can follow it back to the crash site.
Like he's leaving a trail for himself to find his way back home.
I think they're gonna get to the crash site, and you're gonna find out it's like Andy or someone.
What do we do now?
But like,
I ask for a clean slate.
Could have also just said baptism.
You could be my godfather, Jake.
Want to be the godmother?
I would love to.
They're literally baptizing Chucky.
Then there's some questions.
Here's my thing. If there is such a thing as the devil and Chucky dolls and voodoo, so let's just pretend for a minute that this would work.
Baptize you
if there's
of the Father,
Chucky dolls,
and the Holy Spirit.
They're literally baptizing a Chucky doll and being the god of parents. But now, is the Chucky doll gonna be like, oh god, I would at least be like, all right, well, I would think that kind of thing would screw with it. Commercial break. Reginald the Vampire, guys. One of the greatest shows on television that I've never seen. People talk about it, never. I'm not making fun of it. I just don't ever hear anybody talk about it. It could be amazing. It could be amazing. Back. Tell me that doesn't look like Amanda Kruger. Go look at an old Freddy Krueger Nightmare on Elm Street movie. Jacked Chucky is coming back.
What in the name of heaven?
Is she gonna think it's like the devil, or is he gonna kill her? He might kill her, it's not.
I am risen.
How can I serve thee,
Lord? I thought she was gonna be terrified. Instead, she just swore allegiance.
Remember when they wanted to raise money for the orphanage that they grew up in? So they got the whole band back together, and then they got thrown in jail, but they still managed to save the orphanage.
That is the plot of the Blues Brothers.
Jennifer Tilly
Yes, it is.
fed her a line of shit, so Meg would know.
I don't know what you're talking about. You're disgusting little smarty pants, aren't you?
Oh god, and Meg came in too.
What the fuck? It's me. It's not what looks like. What is going on here?
She might whack Meg over the head, because Meg knows too much. There's no way that Jennifer Tilly... Oh my god. Well... Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. She was my sister. I'm sorry.
Who are you?
My name is
is Tiffany Valentine.
And I'm your mother.
And I'm your goddamn mother.
I literally got chills on that one. That was a quick commercial break. We got like 5 minutes and now another commercial break. I did not think they'd kill her sister. I thought they were going to attempt to. I thought she was going to bang her in the head, maybe kidnap her.
Check, check, and check.
Check, check, and check. That's 3, if you didn't know. Look at this lady. This lady's backing up like a maniac. Look at this.
Hang on.
The greatest rear driver you've ever seen in your life, so we could see the sunset. Toyota. Let's be crazy.
Always wanted to do that.
Yeah? Well, you ruined the party. Now we're all going to do you in. That looks like a famous actor.
Here's 2 times more biotin to bring out more of your inner
Biotin. Let's see if we can guess every movie. Back to the Future. Guardians of the Galaxy. Fast and Furious. Guardians of the Galaxy. That was a lot of repetition. Oh shit, they're gonna find the crash site. I hope we end on a big reveal.
Pen or something?
There's either a body of Andy or Andy isn't there, and then we'll know he's alive.
I hate you! I hate you! I hate you! I hate you!
I never meant to hurt you and Glinda. I was trying to be somebody that I wasn't.
Is it the dolls of them? I think it's the dolls of them.
That belongs to you.
That's pretty cool. You were a doll too.
It's me.
Well, that would definitely be an interesting thing to see.
I need to show this to them.
Is she burning Jennifer Tilly's house? Oh my God, she's burning Jennifer Tilly's house. We gave up on Jennifer Tilly. We're going on the road. We had to have taken the Tiff doll. I want to see where Devin and Lex is. And it's their dolls. That's a great shot. Great music, too. Thank God. I was like, please don't not show us the crash site. Please show me the crash site. Ooh. What is happening? Tell me the Colonel is so demented. It's like an intimidation thing.
Every dead Chucky's a win, right?
Something. Please give me something. The only thing I can think of is there is this many Chuckies around. Tell me it's Andy sitting there. Show me Andy.
Jesus.
Oh, it's all the bodies. Oh, he is there.
Oh my God, he's alive.
It's her. I freaking knew it. I knew it. I said she had to be the one.
That's Colonel to you.
The Colonel. Oh. I am so happy they showed that last part. So Andy is alive, but there is a Colonel that is a Chucky doll. It is the shaved head Chucky doll. He looks like he is literally well, not looks like. He is flat out torturing Andy. Andy is tied up, mouth bound, hair very long. So he's been there for a bit. I forget how much time has actually went by, but it's got to be like a month, if not longer. His hair is way longer than we saw it. This Colonel is literally digging a sharp instrument, maybe a scalpel of sorts or a knife, into wounds, cutting up Andy. I have to go back and look how badly he was being cut up. But I said in the beginning, and I said it on the episode, where that Dr. Mixer put the kids in the place, the church, the weird religious place. What is it? The old school for boys, the whatever. It's not important. You know what I mean. The second she was just immediately ready to write them off like, yup, you killed this kid and you guys are sick and you should be here because you need help. As soon as that happened, I'm like, either this person's involved or the show is just a little bit ridiculous some of the time. So maybe it's just parents and teachers and everybody are morons and the kids are the geniuses in all this. I was ready to believe that. But if there was anybody that was going the wrong way, it was Dr. Mixer. The nuns, one seems misdirected. The other seems on the kid's side, unless it's some sort of weird manipulation. But why would that be a thing? When Devin Sawa, priest, and everybody else were in the room, the nuns basically split. One just stormed out. I cannot remember her name. It was Sister Sarah. But the one is on the kid's side. The other is easily corrupted or taken advantage of, manipulated, because the other Chucky jumps out of the garbage and she praises her allegiance to it and says, "Thank you, Lord." Now, I'm assuming she isn't some dark entity worshiper like it's the devil. I think she really thinks it's God or Jesus reincarnated. Regardless, she's an insane mental case. We saw from the beginning, she's one of those people that swears allegiance and devotes her life so wholeheartedly that she's just like, why even have a person like that? They're just a devoted, crazy person. You don't need somebody that's that crazy that's gonna like praise allegiance to a doll that talks to them. Like, that's crazy. You never saw anything like that before. You see a doll crucified against a wall, now all of a sudden you're like this. That lady's crazy. The other one's helpful. Everyone in the church basically is corrupted or crazy. I don't know what Devon Sawa's deal is, but I have to assume he's connected with Mixer in a way, or he's just being manipulated by her because she knows he's this lunatic that is very high on his horse, wants to control everybody. But at the end, we get it. The Colonel. I'm just happy that we got things like actual factual confirmation. The Colonel is a Chucky doll. The good guy doll that's on our side, the good Chucky, the soft unicorn Chucky, he gets baptized. Nadine and Jake are his grandparents. Devin and Lex are now split and thinking they're crazy. Even though Nadine and Lex had a moment this episode and they bonded, Devin and Lex went and stormed out. So I don't know where they went. Well, I know where they went. They went and found Andy. They've got to all go and reunite. They got to go back, be like, yo, we found Andy. We need you guys to come back here. I, at this point, have to assume, based on everything that's going on, that the good guy doll that is baptized is not manipulating us. My fear is if he's not manipulating us and he is legit and he really does want to change and be reformed and he just got baptized and everything else, I'm just wondering if he could be flipped like a switch. Like maybe there's something that they can trigger, or maybe like he said when he was looking in the mirror, maybe there's just a part of you that's so evil you can't resist. Meanwhile, when all that's going on, we get Jennifer Tilly in the Tiff doll in a bird cage, a giant bird cage. Her sister clearly knew in the last episode, asking a bunch of questions, finds out they massacre her. They kill the sister. I think that was the only death in the episode, now that I think of it. Did anyone else die? I don't think so. I think Meg Tilly was the only death of the episode, and it was done by the hands of her sister's body, because it's actually Tiffany Valentine. Tiff explains to Glenn the deal and has the Glenn doll and gives it to her, says, yep, we got to go find them. Glenda, the same doll. The doll was split into two bodies because Glenn was all sorts of not knowing what to do. We all saw that. That was back at Seed of Chucky. I love where we're going. We now are on the run. We burned down Jennifer Tilly's house and we're on the run. I'm jumping into the promo. You guys let me know what you think. I'm thinking it's going great. This was episode 5 mid-season, I believe, because there's 10. There might be 8. I still haven't confirmed that yet. I don't look that far ahead. But hey, if anything, we're halfway, if not more. You guys want to see more of what I do? Full unedited episodes, all the shows on the channel, seasons out of what you're seeing, hundreds of exclusives you'll only see on Patreon. The link is in front of me. Dozens of shows you'll never see on YouTube. I just don't have time to edit it all. Doctor Who, Person of Interest, these in full, dozens of other shows, hundreds of hours. Go check it out. If not, comments down below, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.